Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Yay, I guess. Um, Hope everybody's doing good this morning. I just now got over here to the microphone, so I'm sorry I didn't say hellos to people that popped in to chat. But Mr. Ed, Mr. TC, Mr. Nick, Mr. Drummer, Mr. B. Shady, appreciate Mr. Still Addicted. Yep, still addicted. I tried to close it like you like closing knives, and I cut myself instantly. I got it too sharp. Yeah, I know you can't stay very long. You never can. You're a working man, I guess. That's fine. But yeah, that Maverick's pretty sweet. But yeah, I noticed you said you were going to get one, so I tried to close it like you do a couple of times, and the second time it bit me. So I guess it's officially mine now. They don't say your knife isn't yours until it bites you. Didn't get me bad. It just got me on the top of the thumb where, it always would in that case. I told Ed I would ship him some knives yesterday, and I totally forgot yesterday was Sunday. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta weigh up his box and get a label printed, but it'll be going out as soon as the broadcast is over this morning. I have been buying knives like crazy this week. I think I bought it one, maybe two more last night. Morning, Doc Seuss. Hello there, B. Shady again. Hope y'all are doing good on this Monday morning. Got anything exciting going on this week for anybody? I don't really have anything exciting going on, but that's no surprise. I'm kind of boring. Let's see. We need some more packaging material to make this box where it doesn't jiggle. Watch it wiggle. See it jiggle. But yeah, I'm excited for this week. This week's gonna be a good week. I can just feel it. I should get quite a few knives in this week, by the end of the week at least. Oh crap. Mess up the box. Trying to get a stupid label off of it. So in the lost and found at work, nobody can ever seem to leave anything worth taking. Morning, Ed. So that always sucks, but this was in the lost and found. We have to keep stuff for 30 days, and then it's good to go. And this morning, look at this Mall Ninja beauty. Yeah, this is Ed's box. I got to tape it up and weigh it and get a label going, which I will do momentarily. But yeah, check out this beautiful thing. Like, why can't people leave something worth anything? This is a Tac Force, and it is missing a clip. And it is USA design, stainless steel, tactical. It is $14.99 on Amazon. But that includes the clip that it's missing. But the spacing looks the same as some of those weird the wide two screw clips. Yeah, that's a treasure. I'll tell you what. And Still Addicted, if you're still here, That's what I had in my front pocket last night again. And man, the action on this thing is just butter. Like, you can't ask for any better. Like, it just drops. It's kind of hydraulic feeling. It's not like guillotine. It's like hydraulic. But it just... the milling is so good on this thing. Cool pivot collar. Cool Zerk inlay. It's on my finger. Part of that box, I think. Yeah, cool Zerk inlay and back spacer. Yep, cool knife. But yeah, I was trying to drop it like, you know, like you do on your thumb. And it bit me right there across my thumb. My mangled thumb that I cut in half on a table saw. Put this in the box, Ed. I say we pass it around. I say everybody, let's make it a pass around knife. That everybody gets to hold at least one. I'm going to throw it in the box, Ed. Y'all can watch me do it. Alright, it's in the top of the box, Ed. About to take this thing up. Yeah, it can be our channel mascot knife. That is a Supreme pass-around knife. It's going to Ed now. I don't want that thing. Somebody's going to cry. They're going to come back for it 2 months from now and be like, I lost my favorite knife. Does anybody else go a little overboard with the tape on boxes just to make sure they don't come apart? I seem to want to tape them a little vigorously. I also ripped off the label on this side, so I'm going to put a piece of tape over here just to protect this cardboard. Alright, let's see what this puppy weighs and get a weight for the label for Ed. Yeah, Nick, you using duct tape doesn't surprise me for some reason. I use the big professional wide stuff. I bought a bunch of these rolls off one of those promo codes from that My Vipon store, so I got a bunch of these, so that's what I use. So, this box weighs 39 ounces. So we're going to call it 40 ounces for the label. Oh, forgot my back pocket knife. My back pocket knife was the Urban EDC F5.5 last night. And it made me remember how great the action is on this thing too. And I like the little subtle, I like when people put the blade steel down where you can't really see it. Like down in there, Magna Cut. And Jesper of Voxnays is one of my favorite designers. The new Rosie. The regular Rosie? No, I don't think I did. Should I be getting it anytime soon? Sometime soon? Did I order one? I forgot about that knife. I guess I don't know if I ordered one or not. Was it the new pattern? What are we talking about, Still Addicted? I'm confused. Refresh my memory. I ordered too many knives this last week. Was it the new pattern regular rosy from Jufool? Oh, the zigzag. I got the... What did I get the zigzag of? The XL? Yeah, I got the XL zigzag. Let me see. Oh, that's what you're talking... No, it's not what you're talking about. I didn't order one of those. I don't like the Jufool. I don't like his regular rosies because they're thinner. And I've got like 8 of them already. But no, I didn't order one. Sorry. I ordered an XL Lemifshi. I don't like how thin the Jufool ones are. The regular rosies. I've got some good budget recommendations today. Good morning, Knives Are Life, sir. Let's see what I got here for some budget people. Oh, wait. I wanted to show y'all the knife. Before we get into that, I want to show y'all the knife I bought last night out of the blue. Kind of I guess maybe I'm maturing and growing up a little bit, because I got a knife that is normally not me, but it is today, or last night it was. So I got a Heretic yeah. I got a carbon fiber knife with purple carbon fiber, which is not normally me. And it's whatchamacallit? I don't even know what it is. What is it? It's a Heretic, Wraith. Sorry. Had another brain fart. So, Heretic Wraith, carbon fiber, with LMAX steel. It's a big boy. It's like 8.7 inches when open, 3.6 inch blade, and it is a integral carbon fiber knife. So, as you can see, it's one piece except for the titanium bolster. So I don't know if that's considered an integral. But kinda. I mean, it kinda is. I guess it is. Cool knife. I got a heck of a deal on it. So normally they were, I believe they're, let's see. Well, NC Blade had them originally for $595. And I ended up getting it for $220 from the original owner, never cut, never carried. So I think that's pretty much stealing it. And I have, I don't know, I guess my tastes are changing. It's got a black DLC blade and purple carbon fiber. But for $220, I couldn't pass it up, knowing that some people paid $595 for it. Or a lot of people, because it's sold out. It's the same guy I bought the... Oh, you've been carrying the Quiet Carry IQ. What is the IQ? Not familiar with that one, I don't think. Which doesn't surprise me, because your tastes are always a little different than mine, but I love them. Quiet Carry IQ. Is it a slip joint? Let me see if I have to pick a version. Which one do I think you have? Well, I'm going to say you've got the LMAX steel one. Maybe. You might have the 20 CV though. Let's see. What is your style? I don't know. There's too many choices. Don't tell me yet. Stonewash satin. Bead blasted satin. Stonewash satin. Oh, this is ST is light stonewash. Satin finish. I'm going to go with this STSA 20CV one. That's the one I'm going to go with. Oh, I picked the wrong one, but I got the 20 CV right at least. I was thinking you might have got the STSA. Let's see, which one did you actually get? Oh, the $200 one. Yeah. Yeah, boy, that's a nice one. I always get the knurled stonewash, but I usually get the SWSW. Stonewash. Nice. Congratulations. That's a nice knife to carry around. TC, yes, sir. And I have a confession to make. This has been weighing heavily on me because I don't lie. Try not to lie. And this wasn't on purpose. This was kind of a mistake of a lie, and it's not very big of a lie. And I actually lied the wrong direction. Most people would have lied the other direction. But me, I lie the better way. Most people would tell you they bought a knife for cheaper than they really did to try to be cool about it. But I actually told y'all a price I paid for a knife that was higher than what I actually paid. And that is the Pro. I went back looking through all my logs last night, and that's why I know this. I tried to make a log of all the knives I bought the last couple of weeks to put in my little spreadsheet. And I noticed that the ProTech TR3 Integrity that I thought I got a great deal on for $150, I actually got it for $135. So I apologize for that. Wasn't really on purpose, I don't think. But yeah, so I ended up getting a way better deal. So I got it for basically half price. And that should be delivered today. It's been hanging around Atlanta all weekend. So hopefully it'll be here today. We get to check that one out. Yeah, the West was on sale, Knives Are Life. Is it still on sale? You could get it for less than $100 a couple weeks ago. Is the West still on sale? Where is it? The West. Yeah, it's still for less than $100. $96. I mean, come on. You can get a knurled. You can get the same version of it that you got of the IQ for $96. That's a heck of a deal. Oh, you won a Malibu last night? I guess TC, yeah, I know it's not y'all's business, but I try to be transparent, and I guess if that's the Worst thing I've lied about. It's not too bad of a thing. Yeah, I love the Neuron 2 be shady. Yeah, I want to hear what y'all are carrying. Enough talk about me. Spyderco Ivory Urban. What is the Ivory Urban? Let's check that one out. Spyderco Ivory Urban. G10 Ivory. Damasteel Sprint Run discontinued. That exact knife, huh? Well, that's pretty cool. I would get it dirty. Good morning, Mr. Ron Crow. Dense Twist. Is that the name of the pattern on the Damasteel? The Neutron 2 is I said Neuron 2. I just sold a Neuron to the guy in the UK. Yeah, the Neutron 2 is on my list for sure. The titanium version. And I think I think I bought another knife last night. I don't even remember. I've been buying so many knives this week, it's kind of stupid. And they've all been nice knives. What else did I buy? No, maybe I didn't. I think I put a couple of offers in, but there was Pete showed me a good morning, Scott. Oh, you got your Riot in the PLXT? Nice. Did you buy that after seeing the one I bought? Or was that one you've had or what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I asked Scott if you got it after seeing the one I got. Oh, you got it when it dropped? Nice. Yeah, that's a comfortable little knife. And y'all have to refresh my memory with the DSKFS. What is that again? DSKFS. I guess I could type it in and search it. DSKFS. What is it? Oh, do something kind for someone. Well, I like that, turd burglar. Do something kind for someone. Well, I try to do that daily. So I need to learn that hashtag. Zach started it. All right. Yeah, I see Zach's stuff. Thank you so much for the patch. This guy thanked him. Zach's stuff. Let's go follow Zach's stuff. All right. We got the follow done on that. Do something knifey for someone. So let's see. What else did I have? I had some budget stuff going on. Oh, there's a really good deal right now. White Mountain Knives. They've got the mini roach in 154 cm drop point. This knife right here for $42. And if you use the Alchemy 10 code or anybody else's 10% code, it brings it down to like $37. So that $37 Kaiser with 154 cm steel is a bargain right now. So if anybody wants a heck of a deal on a knife, that $37 Kaiser is an awesome one. I should, yes, I should. You're right. I mean, I guess I'll take y'all's word for it. I think I might be on my main account, but I am not on my Blade Alchemy account, so I will subscribe and turn the all on. But yeah, Black G10, Black Blade, 154 cm, drop point. Grab one. Let's see, what next bargain did I have? I had, oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all this $25 six leaf. A really good bargain too. It's the SL57 and button lock, and it looks a lot like a model of a Civivi. Someone says it down here. Kershaw, $20. Civivi Cubit. Yeah, it looks like a Cubit a lot. But for $25, you can't beat that one. That's a good budget blade. It is on eBay. There's a guy that has a or best offer. I think his is like $32 or best offer, so you probably get it around $30. Then I had a link for this knife, which I think is a clone of a fixed blade that looks super cool to me. Not sure. You can get it in real S90V though. And I think, not sure if it's got a label on it here. Yeah. D. See if we can inspect this and find this picture. See if I can do a little better than I did last time. Right here. Dang it. Why aren't you showing up like you're supposed to? Alright. Can anybody read what that maker's mark is? That's a Spartan. Yeah, Shady. Be a better man than you were yesterday. Yep. Those are both just... Good morning, Mr. Fred. Then I saw a cool thing where a guy made his own Ozark Trail scales. And made me wish that I would just spend more time doing stuff like that, because I'm sure it would be super enjoyable just to go through the process. And I mean, I know there's better knives to make it for, but why not practice on anything? But I thought it was cool. A lot of people are making custom scales for that Walmart knife, the Ozark Trail. Looks like he put a hand ground satin on the blade too, which is pretty cool. But for a $10 knife, it looks nice. Looks better than it did. So I thought that was cool. Wanted to show y'all that. Then speaking of that knife, here is a Y-Start knife on White Mountain Knives that would be a good replacement for that knife with D2 steel. It's a $19 Y-Start. Would be a good deal. Somebody just mentioned something else about a White Mountain knife. The green one before the fixie that I showed. Oh, that was the 6-leaf SL57. It's around $30. You can get it on eBay. It's a great shape and size, button lock. Basically the same maker as Tucson. It's kind of like the budget Tucson. But that is the SL57. And then let's see what else I had note-wise after the mini roach. Oh yeah, this is another something that we could all do to practice on. This was along the same lines as making your own scales, but I would love to make my own knife out of a wrench. And seems like that'd be a super fun thing to do too, make your own fixed blade out of a wrench. We've all got wrenches. We can all figure out how to heat treat it somehow. Torch and build your own little furnace. And I've always liked the little wrench fixed blades though. I've got one that somebody made. Good morning, Sever 7. Be Shady. Yeah, my code, what, the SL57? Is that what you're talking about, Be Shady? Yeah, my code should work on that knife on White Mountain Knives. Let's go see if they have it. My code works. SL57. I think that's maybe the one you're talking about. Yeah, so they've got it. Oh, yeah, it's out of stock. But yeah, that's where the guy bought his. He said it was $25. The guy that posted it actually posted it as a $25 knife. But yeah, my Alchemy, I've got one added to the cart I added earlier. No, this is I think we were checking the price on it. With the Alchemy 10 code. Yeah, 337. Which one was this? Oh. Yeah, that was the one that we figured out was, or I figured out was a fake integral. So I need to get that out of the cart. But the Alchemy 10 code should work on just about everything on White Mountain Knives. I know there's plenty of 10. Everybody's got their own 10% code they use, but if y'all use mine every now and then, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Nick, that's the one I've got is the K-bar. Yeah, Be Shady. I've got Alchemy 10. It's at the top of my YouTube page. Along with, I've got one for Giant Mouse. I've got a 5% one for Giant Mouse. White Mountain Knives, I got 10%, Alchemy 10. Giant Mouse, I got Alchemy 5. And Odenwolf, I've got Alchemy 10. But those three, the ones I got so far. I've got another one coming soon. Wrench knife, yeah. I've got the K-bar one. But I want to make my own. I don't know. That just seems like a good place to start. I'm either going to make a file knife or a wrench knife. As my first one. Yeah, that's the one I got from Amazon. I mean, it's a cool little knife. I've never carried it or used it, but thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. I'd like to show him that I can send some people his way because I show it quite a bit on the stream. So I like to promote White Mountain Knives. So I'd like him to know that I like to promote his site. I think I've heard he's a cool guy. I don't know him personally, but I believe his name is it Justin? I know y'all know. I think it might be Justin, but I've heard he's a cool guy. The guy that runs White Mountain Knives. I'm not totally sure what his name is, but I got some new audio stingers. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, there we go. That are pretty cool. Check this out. So I can do these video file. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I can do these transitions. Neuralink Predator Missile. Let's try the. See what the with audio. And then I set the audio to monitor and output. Hit that. Now check this stinger out, or this transition. I haven't quite. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but I've got some new video transmissions. I need to figure out how to get the camera off of it at the beginning. I'm starting to try to get in. I watched some of Tri-State's yesterday, and he has a few video transitions, and so I started looking at how to get some of those. I've got a few more too. Just haven't figured it out yet. Let's see, Kraken Riptide. Oh yeah, there's one that's got water. Here we go. Let's see if this one works. And I don't know how to get the. All right. So this is one. It's like a water one. Pretty weird. I've been experimenting with stuff. Can y'all hear the audio when it does it? I wanted to know if y'all could actually, if that came across on the stream. Trying to up my presentation a little bit. You know. Just doing little stuff. I use OBS TC. It's free. It's open source. It's got all kinds of scripts that you can add into it. It's really robust too. Thank you, Knives Are Life. All right, what else are we going to look at today? Y'all come up with something else to talk about. I want to hear what y'all got to say. It's Monday, and hearing me talk all the time, I want to hear what y'all got going on. What are y'all looking forward to? What's coming out this week? What are y'all carrying today? There was something else. I had a note about something else too. Billy Berry. I'm not sure who that is. MOP Patty EDC. All right. If I see her in a chat somewhere, I will definitely offer my condolences. Who did y'all say you said Austin from Blade Binge? Whoops. I hate Blade HQ. I don't hate Blade HQ, but I've never bought anything from there. Help me buy more knives. Let's go browse a little bit of Blade Binge until somebody comes up with something. Oh, Raiden is your son's name? That's awesome. The Mini Sweeney? Yeah, we looked at that one. Is the Aurelia or Aurelia coming out this month finally? Because I've got it bookmarked still, I believe. It's definitely one I want. Do you have to pre-order it? Did you pre-order it? I guess so if you're getting one. And I thought there'll be a drop after pre-orders are filled. Okay, that's cool. Let me go back to Blade Binge, browse. Maybe we'll run across some. That Ace Jutland's a cool knife. Oh, that's pretty cool too. That looks like a. I believe that's the same designer that does Giant Mouse, actually. Anzo. Could be wrong. Oh, there's the Skiff Made Blades. Accomplice. It's pretty nice. I like that blade for sure. Pretty pricey, but I wonder if it has skiffs in it. Huh, that was stupid. This is made by Scott Skiff. The Tarkin. Pete's Pirate Life fixed blade. There's a Rask for $6.25. Good price on it. Serial number 1914. Kaimano. You're going to get a mini Sweeney. What day does the mini Sweeney come out? uh, 4/24. All right. Lefty. Bright DLC. Micarta. Of course, y'all know which one I would get. The hand satin plain. Yeah. I don't know. There's something just about the lines. This simple plain titanium clean drop point knives. I mean, not necessarily drop point. Straight back. Whatever. Just a regular blade looking blade. I don't know. That's my style, so I like it too. Yeah, it says the 24th on the page. It says available 4/24. So agree. I agree. Let me buy one. No, that's not bad on the price. Maybe I'll sell my my Impulse Thin before I and have enough money to partially pay for it. Because I would like one of those better. Does he still have the Impulse Thin? Okay, I said Impulse. Nope. Oh, I'm on the wrong site. Duh. I was thinking about my Vero Impulse Thin to get a Berg Blades. I'm getting the Berg Blades Pup. Should be delivered today or tomorrow. That one I bought, got a good deal on also. But I need to sell my Impulse Thin to get another Berg Blades. That's what I meant to say. I don't even know how much that knife is worth. I don't like it though. But I've got the Berg Blades Pup coming in. Actually, I don't know when it's supposed to be here. Even know where my phone is. Let's see. When is that Pup supposed to show up? Forgot who I even bought it from. BY maybe? Let's see. Yeah. So, oh man, it's going to be a few days. It's going to be like Friday before I get it. Let's see. What else did you say you were going to get? A Mini Sweeney and something else. Oh, the Raiden. Yeah, do we know what day the Raiden's coming out? People have been waiting on the R2 forever. I just can't bring myself to buy one because I've already got a regular Raiden. I don't think there's, other than different patterns, it's not drastically different. I guess I would get the regular version of it too. The one I've got is the original Raiden is, I think it's a colored one. I think it might be the dark. Let's see. Which version? I don't want to dig it out, but maybe it is just this one with the dark. Yeah, I think that's the one I've got. What's the major difference between the R2? Like, what are the design changes other than the different patterns? Like, is the handles, are the scales a lot different, or I haven't compared them side by side. Trying to remember my Raiden. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I knew something was different from mine. Mine has the dark acid wash blade. I thought it looked a little different. Let's see. We'll look at those two in just a second, Sever. But yeah, I guess I'm not sure if this was custom done or if they sell. Let's see if they sell one like that. Wasn't even paying attention. Do they have one? No. Maybe they did. No, because he leaves his on the site. Maybe it came with the acid. I think maybe it started out life as this version and somebody winked it. Possibly. Because that's the blade I've got. So I bet that's what happened. I bet somebody bought that one and then winked it, because that blade looks exactly the same. Or they could have bead black. No, somebody stonewashed and acid washed that too, though. So I don't know. Maybe somebody had two of them and they combined them. No telling these knife guys. All right, the V2 again. Let's see. So let's keep a picture up of the plain one. Let me open this and we can kind of look at the new ones. All right, we'll keep that up. Well, hold on. Open link in new tab. Oh, that didn't work. See if I can find it here. Shop assets. Is this it? Oh, that might be it. He's got his own pictures. Probably is it. / no knives. Oh well. I'll just bring this one. I'll bring up a new browser window. It's fine. All right, so we got that one, and we got the V2. Products, folders, R2, plain. Basically same picture. So let's see right here. Wish they had them orientated the same way, then we could really look at it. And I don't know why this came out of the window. Alright. Dang it. Act right. Stupid knife. So what looks different? Oh my god. The pivot, let's see. Why does that keep popping up? Pivot looks different. It's got the Torx in the middle of the old one. Or no, the new one. The old one doesn't. Huh. I'm not sure. Bestech Constellation and carbon fiber, the Concept Deadite. The hole, thumb stud. Oh, the window. The blade knot. Okay, I got you. That's a big difference. Thumb studs look bigger on the new one. And like the same diameter all the way down, whereas they taper on the old one. Let's see, the plunge line looks further back on the new one than it did on the old one. And the sharpening, pretty close. The harpoon on the back looks about the same. I think the handles are probably exactly the same. Can't tell anything different. Wait, hold on. Whoops. Yeah, they look pretty much just the same. All right. Bestech Constellation and carbon fiber. So we got that one. And then the other one was the Concept. What was it again? It's one I'm familiar with. The Deadite in 80s camo. Whoops. All right. So we got that knife and this knife. And I bet we can do a better comparison of these two. All right. First impressions, I like the Bestech better. I don't like. I like the 2/3, 1/3, or 3/4, 1/4 with the carbon fiber, the titanium on it, instead of like the half and half. on the concept. And then I like the blade shape on both of them pretty equally. But I like the contouring on the Bestech on the back of the handle where the concept looks kind of straight everywhere. I like the little small rounded features of the Bestech. Yeah, I like the Bestech overall better. Whoops. Let's get a closed view of both of them. So we got that one. Hold on. And that one. Yeah, I like the Bestech better all around. Flipper tab. I like the flipper tab on the concept a little better. Just because of the shape of it. But overall, I like the Bestech. Which one are you leaning towards, Sever 7? Oh, that reminds me of Bestech. Reminds me of something I watched yesterday. That guy Steve, Super Still Steve or whatever, the guy that was in all that drama. He's about to produce or get a. He's been checking with OEMs to get one of his best-selling knives made, and he said he thinks he's settled with Bestech as the OEM. I watched that video for some reason, and for the guy to be a jerk and whatever, he had a better attitude on that video. I like to give everybody a fair shot, you know, like I'm not in the middle of the drama, and when drama's going on, people act differently and cockier than normal and have to defend themselves. And so after giving him another watch, he's probably not as, I mean, I still probably wouldn't get along with him, end up smacking him the first time I hung out with him, but that being said, he's probably not as bad as I initially assumed from that whole fight deal. I mean, I still wouldn't want to do business with him or anything like that, but I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I'm an optimist. I try to like everybody or find things I can like in everybody, and so that video I watched of his, he seemed a little better, and it was a decent video. I guess that guy Jacob and him are still into it, and Jacob still keeps making. And I really think I might have to order one of these. It's still in my cart, I'm pretty sure. It says it's in the bag. Go to checkout. I think I've almost checked out a couple of times. What about a promo code for this site? Do we know anything? A Purvis Blades? Pure Blades. Pete, find me a code for that. No, I'm just kidding. Drummer, when you said same here, yeah, I don't like the Spectra as much as that one. As one as the other one, the one I showed yesterday. I don't know if you were here, but we looked at I like this one better than the Spectra. The Karis that he's doing for Artisan. But yesterday we looked at all his Spectras. But it's the knife you like this week, the long and thin. So I understand why you could say that. Uh, but I like the one he's doing for Artisan better. You've got Mrs. Purvis. What did you say about Mrs. Purvis? Nick, is there such a thing? A Purvis and Mrs. Purvis? Primordial? I don't know what that is. Because this is a pre-order. It says 100 to 200 days to manufacture once the order is placed. I guess I don't see a search box on here, but yeah, I don't know what that is. Mrs. Purvis. Oh, it was an exclusive he offered. There's a whole story behind it, huh? Well, alrighty. Did anybody else watch that video about him talking about his Steve Kalari? What's his name? I don't even know how to spell it. Super Steel Steve or something. I think it was on YouTube. I'm not subscribed. Maybe it was on Instagram. Yeah. I guess it was on Instagram. But he talked about, yeah, I don't know. I probably still wouldn't like the guy. I mean, I definitely wouldn't. There's Sever Sevens. Dylan for the win. Yeah, this Jacob Peterson and him are still going at it, I guess. But maybe this is the one. I think this is the one where he talked about it. Uh, I don't know. He's still a douche, probably. Now that I think about it, now that I see his face again. Is that it almost looked like an assisted opening? Well, you had to close that, Sever. Yeah, I don't like him either, drummer. Now that I look at his face again. But I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, I wanted to show you. I want to show off my knife again and show you how easy it looks to close. See if I can actually find what I'm wanting to show you before I get there. I can't even remember the purple carbon fiber YouTube. It's got a, yeah, here it is. I think. No.
What's going on, guys? Clay with.
Well, let me see if I can figure out the model number here. I think it popped up on YouTube. Maybe this was... Yeah, here it is. YouTube.com. I think this is how the video was listed by the knife name. I thought it was by the company, but Rochambeau did it 7 months ago. Didn't y'all talk about him? Do y'all like Rochambeau, right? Wasn't he one somebody y'all mentioned? This is what he said about that. Oh, this is Blade Ops. Why don't we have any sound? What's going on with the sound? Why is this video not opening in the right browser? All right. I'm getting everything. Focus. Yeah, why are we not hearing anything?
Thanks for checking out the Blade Ops YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at another offering from Heretic Knives.
All right, that's not it, but Rochambeau had one of the exact model. No, it's a green one. Huh. I don't know. I guess E-Knives is the only one that's got a good video of it. I want to see it, though, because I saw a video where the guy opened it, and it looked like it closed pretty easy.
What's going on, guys? Clay with eknives.com. We have here, just got these in. It's the Wraith automatic side opening from Heretic Knives. Two-tone DLC, single edge, LMAX steel, purple, camo, carbon.
Yeah, he said it was kind of shiny and looked wet on the carbon fiber. Yeah, he closes it pretty easy with one hand.
Beautiful scales. Push button auto.
That's a
These
big
fire
boy.
Smooth, and they're really easy to do one-handed. Doesn't jump out of your hand like Microtech or Protech, which some guys like, some guys don't, but it feels really good.
It's got that same
so
ball
this is the
clip.
Wraith automatic.
We're talking about.
And purple camo carbon two-tone DLC from Heretic Knives. eknives.com 423-525-9477.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to be happy with it. It looks big.
Hello, bees, Blade.
Yeah, it looks big enough for me, which is important. It looks really big, actually. It is 8.8 inches almost.
Beautiful scales.
Overall.
Push button.
Yeah, it looks big in his hand. I like it. All right, enough about that knife. The Chavez I showed, yeah, the little... it's for sale if you want it. Give you a real good price on it too, Nick. If you want that Chavez, it's the one I was going to trade that guy for the Maverick when he gave it to me for free, the tactile. I don't know if you heard that story, but yeah, it comes with the original scales and the carbon fiber that's on it. Those are aftermarket Etsy $120 add-on scales that came with it. They're the marbled carbon fiber, I guess. But it's in great condition. It doesn't have any snails or... I've never carried it or cut anything with it. I think I'm the second owner, but The blade's perfect on it. It came with, I think it came with the actual, I think it's the G10 version, maybe. I've got the box right here. Let me see. Hold on. I'll tell you what. I'll show you the scales it came with if I can find the box. I'm supposed to have it right here. Maybe. Hold on. Oh my God, what a mess. Zero. Hogue. Paramonster. There's the Chavez box. There's all my Knoll boxes. Oh, it's in a different bag. Hold on. It's in with the knives I want to sell over here. I started getting some of those boxes out, I think. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Alright, this is it. It's got to be down in here. Yeah, here it is. Alright, we're back. Whoa, that video's just been sitting there looping. Here's the box. I think the other scale should be in here. So yeah, it's the black G10 version, I guess. No wonder he changed it. Yeah. Nick, no, I have, it should be coming in today. Yeah, I'm excited about getting it in today. It's been, like I said, it's been in Atlanta. And I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I thought I paid $150 for it, and that's what I said, but I actually I paid $135 for it. So I got a heck of a deal. So yeah, can't wait to try it out. I've got a couple of clones, and I absolutely love them. Yes, sir, Scott. I am selling that Chavez. You want me to tell you what I want for it? Let me see. I want hold on. Let me look at my chart and see what I paid. Chavez. I want $240 for it. He had it listed for $250. I got it for $230, but I want $10 to cover shipping. Cause I think it would have sold for $250, but $240 with the box and the original scale and that $120 add-on carbon fiber scale. It's right here, but those Etsy Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Etsy Chavez Redemption Marbles Carbon Fiber. Did I had a link to it at some point. Yeah. I remember they were called marbled. I've got a link somewhere for it. For the scales that came with it. I can't remember who right offhand I would go find the link, but I thought I could find it on Etsy, but they were like $119. I don't know. Oh wait. Yeah, there they are. Oh, okay, they were actually more than that. Maybe because Redemption Street. Yeah, so this is a street. But there's the same ones it comes with. So you save that money. Good morning, folks. Yeah, you can't beat that price. We're coming with those scales. I think $240 is fair for sure. In fact, let's just go look at Blade Binge and see what Redemption Street. Yeah, $250 for this one. That one says it doesn't show the other side. I don't know if it's got the G10 or not. That says full titanium. Kick stop. Kick stop. All right. Black G10. So there's the knife. And then the $160 add-on scales would bring it up to like $480. So that's exactly half price of what it would have been retail, which is about what I like to pay. Yeah, I'll do it on Knife Swap and not have to pay the fee on Blade Binge, but yeah, I'll put it on both, whichever one it sells first. But it should sell on Knife Swap pretty within a day. What else going on today? What else we thinking about getting? I want another big I want another big Kunwu. I want one. These seem to be exactly the same size. And I guess they probably did that on purpose, but I want another XL to come out. I might just have to buy a Gringo, because this is the only other big one, or a Chad. I almost bought a Chad the other day. Sorry, I had to go drain the main vein. Oh, but yeah, a light box. That would be something I would check that My Vipon site for. Let's check and see, because I've seen them on there before for cheap. Let's see. Light box. So they don't have one at the moment. But they have had them on there before. I can't spell. Yeah, I don't see one at the moment. Got some tripods. Plenty of wireless cameras, wireless microphones. But you can make one super easy, I'm sure. And you can buy them for, looks like $25 for a 12 by 12, 16 by 16, $32. Yeah, they work great. Taking pictures. Get all the shadows gone. Need to get you a little 360 rotatable stand too. Let's see. Here's a 12-inch for $80. They probably make, oh yeah. Here's an 8-inch one. 17-pound load. That'd be pretty cool to add to the light box. Of course, you can just get a little cheap Lazy Susan. But I mean, heck, for $26. Wow, that one holds up to 330 pounds. A whole person can stand on that one. There's one for $19.99, 22-pound load. Yeah, that'd be cool. Good morning, Mr. Dobbins. Morning, Southpaw Carey. Yeah, that'd be great for photos. Especially of knives and getting good video and being able to get all the angles without having to move your stuff after you get it set up. Instead of moving the camera around, move the table around. Yeah, that'd be cool. And heck, this $32 light box to take photos, knife photos with. 6 backdrops. PVC color. They got different color It comes with different colored backdrops, so that's cool. I've got a mini Praxis somebody can buy. I don't have a premium one. But I've got a cheap mini Praxis brand new you can have. Premium mini Praxis. Oh, in the Discord? Alright. New product announcement. Oh, I like it. I wonder if it's on the Civivi Reddit. Let's see. r/Civivi. Join. Oh wait. Yeah, there it is. There's the bottom up, or there's it closed. Hold on. Yeah, there's the ad he posted. It's in the Civivi Reddit. There it is on the right. See you later, Ron. I'm thinking about getting that new Golden Designs. We looked at it a couple of days ago. Let me see what these next page shows here. Ken Onion Jr., the Krabby. That HID or HID looks like those Tack-Ray folding kitchen knives that I've got. I like that Soaking by Kyle Lamb. I like that a lot. I don't know why I like that handle like it is, but I don't think it would come out of your hand. Yeah, I want to see that Golden Design Works because I've got a standard. Yeah, we looked at it. The link's right there. Yeah, I like it a lot. I've got a standard, like I said. I've got that one. But I'd like to get the matching version of that. It's pretty sweet. I'll probably wait till one hits secondary market, though, like I usually do. Yeah, it looks almost exactly like those Tack-Rays. Well, not exactly. I take that back, but with them having the orange colored one, though, it reminds me a lot of that knife. Here's the big orange one, folding kitchen knife, and here's the smaller black one. It kind of reminds me of those. You got the standard and the nugget. Oh, that's cool, Ron. Kind of reminds me of these. I don't know why. They're not quite as offset as these are. Trying to get the fingerprints off of them. Let's go back and look again. Yeah, the handles aren't nearly as offset. And a different overall blade shape, but big boy for sure. His style is pretty wild a lot of times. O-step, hell, whatever, hill, hell. But these are pretty cool. I mean, the button locks. Action's not the greatest on this one, but this one has a clip. You could carry this big thing. The button's on the wrong side. I don't know why they put the button there. Yeah, the action on this one is not the greatest, but it's a top actuated liner lock. It's kind of weird. You can see the liner on the other side getting pushed in. I don't know why they put the button on that side. I mean, it's real easy to get to when you're holding it because your fingers, but you can't do it with your thumb when you're holding it to close it. I guess it gets your fingers out of the way. This one doesn't have a clip though, but this one does. Yeah, I'm sure Devo's always got a few in the works. He seems to be doing his thing with selling them, so why not just keep making them? Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow, they're coming out with the micro Trogon. That's pretty sweet. I love my Trogon. Brian Brown did a good job on this one. I don't know why it has the speed holes, but it does. So that micro one looks pretty much just the same. Just smaller, I guess. It's got the same holes. Turn this one upside down so we can kind of look at it. The blade, it's got the same fuller, same shape, same everything, just small down. Yeah, the Trogon is an awesome knife, Brian Brown. And you can kind of see his style when you look at it next to like the next to the Raptor and not so much the Jaeger but the Corvus. Kind of tell they're pretty much his style. Doesn't look like that one. That one's a little different looking than most of them. This one's for sale too. Brian Brown Raptor. Carbon fiber. I've got the jigged one, so as you can see right there beside it, I want to keep the jigged one, but this carbon fiber, I know a lot of y'all love carbon fiber. This one's going to be listed soon also. Yeah, the Corvus is a great knife. I love the blade. I mean, that's my favorite blade shape. I've got, like, it's pretty much the same as the Riot Zorro. Same kind of harpoony. Yeah, I want a chevron too. I've been wanting a chevron for a while. Like 7 months now, 8 months. It was on my want to buy list like 7 months ago, but nobody ever looks at that list before they sell knives, so I don't know why I even bother putting stuff on there. Be Shady, what are you carrying today? You got your dice with you? I know you said the 2 knives you were carrying, but what all extras you got today? Let me measure this box for Ed. I'm getting quite a few integrals collected now. My TS 195 should be here today also. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. This Ling Ma, though, I still want a field duty OG. But then I still gotta figure out what to do about the other. I'll give somebody a killer deal on this knife. Somebody wants it. You can have a sick deal on this concept. Bulldozer. Looks brand new. No marks on it. Way of knife. Custom anno. Illuminati knife. No, I'm just kidding. It's got the eye. And this kind of looks like some kind of weird spiral. I'll give somebody a heck of a deal on that one. TC, let me see. Let me see what it cost. I'll give it to you half price of whatever it was new. Concept Bulldozer Titanium. I'll even beat that. So I'll even beat what it was new half price. So that's not the same model. Let's see. Right here. Does this one have the... Doesn't have the colored pivot. I don't see... I would sell it for... What's going on? Why can I not find the right model? Thought it was this one, but maybe it's this one that somebody custom. No, I don't know. That one's $300. This one's $245. You can have it for $110. 110 bucks. $245 new, 110 with this custom web knife. Ano job. All right. Yep. Think about it. All the titanium ones are 20 CV. If you're talking to me, Nick. Not sure. If you're talking to me or somebody else. What's the TS 144? I've got the TS 140. The pivot, it looks like it might be that. Hold on. It might be this version. It might be this version originally. No, because it's got the black blade. Yeah, it's 20 CV. The pivot now on this one is kind of it's a plain color. But that could have been changed. It could have started out any color and been winked or whatever. But I'm pretty sure this one had the black blade, but maybe not. So it could be this bronze version right here. That's only 220. So 110 would be half price, even if it is that one. But the pivot's not black on mine. The pivot is silver, so I think it's got to be. Like I said, it could have. No, that one's got a black pivot. It might have been. I mean, who knows? It might have been the Lightning. No, I don't know. Does this one have a silver pivot? Yeah. I don't know. It's one of them. Yeah, they probably acid washed it. It probably was silver when they bought it, and they acid washed it when they put the pattern on it. But you can see the blade still 20 CV right there at the top of the scales. Oh, there's the model number, so we can tell which one it is. It's the A2. Ron Dobbins, yeah, I'm getting one of those today or tomorrow. It should be delivered, the TS 195. But that version is the A2, whichever that version is. Let me get the whole number. I just can't see it on the camera. Y'all might could have, but... All right, it's the K1028A2. 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 K1028A2 concept. Knife Center. 245. K1028A2. K. Let's see if it's the only one that comes up that way. Yep. That's got to be what it is. No, I bought it like that, so I don't know. It must be an older version because it doesn't have the Damascus clip or pivot. So maybe mine is an older version of that same knife, or maybe, heck, I don't know. I bought it like this. The clip looks the same size though, doesn't it? Hold on. So the clip on this one goes up even with the lock bar relief. And on mine, it goes up even with the lock bar relief. I don't know, man. No, the clip looks the same. It goes up to the same exact place, even with the lock bar relief. It's shaped the same. I think it's just probably an early model. Yeah, it's shaped exactly the same and everything. It's got that slant at the end. It's the same width. It comes to the same place. It shouldn't screw up the finish. 7/7. Yeah, that's a perfect knife to put a Spidey hole in. Pretty cool looking little knife though. The front flipper works great. I don't know. I bought yeah, I don't think they would take Damascus off. I mean, you couldn't take it off the clip necessarily. I just think it's an older model before they offered the Damascus clip and pivot. It's got great action though. Cool knife. It just sits around and does nothing, so that's why I said I'd get rid of it. I've never carried it once. Never cut anything with it. I can put studs on any knife you want, Nick. And I promise I won't mess up. Use my drill press and my carbide bits. Clamp it down where it can't move. Put the stud right where you want it. 4mm hole. I put studs in I put studs in this one right here. Let's see. Where is it? Well, I thought it was in here. It's black. Where is it? Maybe I took it out of my good case. I think I did. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'll show you when I put studs in. Let's see. Where's the one I put studs on? It's got to be in one of these cases. Not in that one. Not in that one. I might have put it in a nice box somewhere. I gotta label all these ones that I sorted and put my new knives in. Alright, that's the Benchmade one. That one needs to stay separate. And that's the titanium Ephengro one. Aha! I think I know where it's at. Not in that one. That one's empty. I think it's in this one over here. Hold on. I'll show you when I put thumb studs on. It's a where are you, knife? Oh, not in that one. That's that Kaiser one we looked at yesterday and the day before. This has got to be in this one. I say that, now it's not. Well, I don't know where that knife has gone. I think I ran out of space. Oh. Ran out of space in my good case, I think. So I put it over in another case, maybe. Anyway, I can put studs on your knife if you want me to. Just don't know where the one I did is. Could have sworn it was in this case, but now that I think about it, I filled up this case. And it was the one knife I took out of here to put somewhere else. And now I don't know where I've put it, which kind of sucks. I want to get something from Arcane myself. Ultimate Alpha Beast, is that PMP? Let's go look at it. I haven't seen the Ultimate Alpha Beast. If it is a PMP, just over 10 inches. 0.44 inches width. Just over 10 inches, 0.44 inch width. Oh my gosh. What a mess. Well, I got coffee on me now. It's all good. Did I put it in this case? Oh. What in the world? Why is it not in this case either? Is he talking about blade thickness? 0.44. I was going to say, the whole knife has got to be thicker than that. This is the one Ed said he wouldn't sell. That Rad Knife Shepherd. It's a big boy too, as you can see. But I was about to measure. I was about to grab my get on and measure it and see how wide the blade is. It's another big boy, the Skyke Rogue Shark. If y'all haven't seen that one. I don't bust those out very often, and this is one of my favorites. One of the first ones I modded. I took the back spacer out and made these spacers. I did a flipper tab delete on it. Perfect. That's one of the first knives I modded. I don't have a Chad, but I almost bought one the other day. The Chad and the Gringo are the next two biggest Kunwus besides the two that I've got there. This is a DSK Diamondback. If y'all wondered what that is. First one that I did a mod on. Yeah, I made those. I bought these spacers that were the right, and I cut them to the right length. Let me see. 1 and 2 Sun, 2 Kaiser. So the get on here, he said it was just over 10 inches long and 0.44 inch thick blade. So this one is just over 9 inches long. And the blade width on it is 0.35. This one is about the same as the Alpha Beast. Yeah, he needs to do an XL Chad or an XL Gringo. But this is about the same exact size, except it weighs 6 ounces lighter than the PMP Alpha Beast. And it's half the price. And it's basically the same same thickness. I think the Arma XL might be a little thicker in the scales. Yeah, XL Gringo would be cool. It's a good thumbnail. It makes something like this look little. Most of these do. You see the little Ozark Trail poking off to the side here. And my smock. And my PM2 and my PM3 and my Mannix and my Shaman. Orlock. I'm not sure what that is either. Let's go check it out before I get out of here. We're right at the 2-hour mark, so my voice is starting to falter. A proto designed by Tactical Terry. Oh, that kind of looks like the Gringo.
Having a fantastic day, whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or the chat. that was designed by a community member, not a knife reviewer per se, but Tactical Terry, 1931 Leatherworks. Fantastic designer, fantastic craftsman, and came up with this design that he partnered with Concept, and it has now been green lighted to go into production. I don't know exactly when. This is a prototype that there are going to be several changes to. I'll kind of note those to you as I know them. But what I can tell you is, in terms of comfort, a perfect for my hand. Keep in mind my hand's 3.5 inches across. This knife, because the choil fits perfectly into my hand and the harpoon fits perfectly where my thumb hits, this knife fits me like a glove. It's got contoured titanium handles, steel lock bar insert, S35 VN blade, titanium pocket clip, and a titanium backspacer. Now, a lot of people might say S35 VN blade. S35 VN is a fantastic steel, and this knife is hopefully going to be brought to market by Concept for right around $160. For
Well, there you go. Cool knife. Thanks, Nick. I don't even know what a Clio is, TC. What is a Clio? I've got a Sidon. I don't have a tipper, though. I like the Sidon. It's okay. Edgy Blade Works, or I think is who made that one. What is a Clio? Oh, Artisan Cutlery Clio? No, I don't have one, sorry. Now, these are guillotines. These will hurt you. You don't get your finger out of the way. Blade is way too heavy. Both of these. You can hear the noise it makes when it closes. Oh, goodness. It goes back up on the wall behind me on my magnetic holder. All these go in the same case. And this one is going in that case now. This one I'll have to find a home for. These two go in that case. Some big boys. I love my big knives. All right, Nick. Yeah, I got to run too, guys. I got to get out of here. It's been fun this morning. Thank you for giving me stuff to look at, pointing me towards places. I appreciate that. Scott, I've got one I'll sell you. I've got a couple of them. I've got 4 of them, actually. But we'll be back again tomorrow morning. Do it again. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all are the bomb. Scott, before I leave, let me show you those. think they're in this case right here that I'm in. If I remember correctly. Don't know where, but they're in here somewhere. There's all the Rosies. There's the Chris Reeves. Where in the world are they? Oh, Winter Blades, where are you? Oh yeah, this one goes back in that case too. I knew I had one missing out of. Aha! Here they are. Scott, hold on. Don't go anywhere. I got them out. So these two aren't for sale, but I've got the 7 and the 8. And then I have the titanium and the aluminum M390 factors. These are both M390 blade steel, real M390. This one is aluminum. This one is titanium. Probably going to keep the titanium one. Oh, I'm missing your post on Discord. Sorry, Ed. I'll go look at it. This is the aluminum and M390 version. Discord. Sorry, Ed. Knife picks from Ed. We got to see that. Size doesn't matter. Oh, there's some multiple picks we missed. You need to keep up with the Discord, huh? Let's see. TC posted this. 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 And this. And then Ed said size doesn't matter.
This is one of my favorites. One of the first ones I modded. I took the back.
Yeah, that's that big chunky boy.
Spacers. Did a liquid tab delete on it. Perfect.
Yeah, I didn't even ask you to buy that one because I knew you loved it so much. Yeah, that's a big boy. Oh, there's the Cortex and the Clio. Yeah, the Clio would have been a cool little addition to add in the middle there. But yeah, that's a big boy too. How thick is the blade on that one, Ed? Yeah, I need to get rid of this aluminum M390 one. Hit me up on email, Scott. I've never carried or cut this one at all. It's fun to play with. Three-eighths of an inch thick. Well, that's cool. All right, Scott. All right, everybody else. Y'all have a great day. Start your Monday out great, and the rest of the week will follow. I love this. I love the Severn and the 8. Pretty sweet. All right, guys, it's been fun again. Take care. All right, Scott, it's yours. Consider it yours. Hit me up in the email. And I'll give it to you. Like I said, I've never used it, so I'll give it to you the same price it is on Alley, but you won't have to wait. You won't have to pay tax or wait 3 or 4 weeks to get it. Anyway, see y'all tomorrow. Nick, Pete, Scott, Ed. Anybody else that's lurking, thank you for watching. Go on back and make some more memes so we can get some more users. I appreciate it.